Guys,
Hello.
Kayla Bennett, exclusive video for my channel.
Hi audience, Adam's audience. Please hit that subscribe button and notification bell.
Happy Memorial Day weekend. We are here in Lakeland in Munn Park to stand in solidarity with Caitlyn Bennett, who, as you guys know, was unlawfully threatened with trespass and arrest if she did not comply. Tyrants. And so we're here today. We got people showing up at 10 a.m. to support Caitlyn Bennett, to support free speech, to support our constitutionally protected right to speak freely in public settings such as parks, sidewalks, and streets. These Democrats, they want to censor political speech they disagree with, even if it is in violation of our Constitution, our glorious document. So we're gonna have a good time today here. Today we have a lot of patriots showing up to support Caitlyn Bennett, to support the First Amendment. And I'm excited to have a good time today. We might have a few special guests, so make sure you watch the full video all the way through. And of course, if you want to support my work, givesendgo.com/AdamFrancisco. I'm the only man fighting a terminal illness while still fighting for this country, the Constitution, and Donald J. Trump. And if you want to see if you could be a live kidney donor for me, you could email me at patrioticpapi@gmail.com. This is Robert Goodman. He's going to just give a little disclaimer for the event today. Robert, take it away.
I'm just very concerned that some people who are opposed to free speech might come out here and try to dress like people who are for free speech and turn this against us. So everybody just needs to buy stuff from the vendors. They haven't done anything wrong. We need to be very respectful to people, engage in helpful conversation, and just keep your head out for people that might be here to cause trouble. I'm sure the Lakeland Police Department is here. If we see anybody that is actually trying to start something, we need to be the first people to shut that down.
Absolutely.
Well said. And that's a great shirt.
Well, thank you very much.
That
And we don't, none of our group needs to get tased. Don't think you're taking one for the team if you get tased. You're doing the opposite.
That's right.
I don't think any of us are going to do. I don't think any of us would do anything to get tased.
No, we wouldn't do that. But maybe John would. I don't know. You know, he may take one for the team. Who knows?
Hey, you take over the team, John?
I'll take two. Thank you.
All right. I got to show your hats. These are 3 incredible hats. What do we got? We got Trump was right,
I'm undercover.
Ultra MAGA, and Trump 2020. Hell
The
yeah.
one with the hair on it.
The future is bright. The future is bright.
Undercover.
Oh, damn. It's a long market. It's a long market over here.
Oh, it's a long one.
It is, I didn't realize that. I thought it was going to be like 4 blocks. I'm like, it's going down forever. Did you hear what happened here last week?
Yeah, the conservative YouTuber.
Yeah.
Is that last week?
Yeah, so we're all here to support her.
Yeah, okay. I noticed there was like an influx. Yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely with you guys. Yeah, I support Caitlyn Bennett 100%.
She's going to be here shortly.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to stick around then.
Yeah, she'll
That's
be here in
awesome.
about 20 minutes.
Rock on. Where's Julie Townsend at? Send her over.
Apparently she's walking around with a clipboard.
Okay.
And extra security or something.
All right, Miss Important. There you go, Julie Townsend.
She put
everyone.
Lakeland on the map in the wrong way.
Julie versus Caitlyn. Here we go, folks. It's throwing down in about 20 minutes.
It's the rematch.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so last week the director here, Julie Townsend, she tried to shut down. Director of Lakeland Downtown Development Association, whatever it is. She tried to stifle and shut down free speech of a conservative YouTuber who was just asking questions on the street, kind of like what I'm doing right now. And it went viral. And now we have a lot of people that support free speech and the MAGA movement to show up today to show Julie that we're not going to be silenced into submission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem significantly more busy than it does every week.
No, well, it's Memorial Day weekend, so it should get busy. But you're going to see a few, probably more red hats today than usual here.
Already have.
Hell yeah. Yo, you're not a MAGA guy? Did you vote for Kamala?
I have followed Trump and his behavior since he hung out with Buttman all the time.
He's hung out with who?
Buttman.
Who's Buttman?
He's shock jockey on.
Oh, okay, I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Look it up. You'll
All
find
right,
it.
I'll look up Buttman.
And the things that Trump said back then, the things that he did, the lies that were so apparent, I lost all respect, and I can't get that back. They grab him by the crotch, then saying, "I'm sorry I did that," then saying, "I never said that. That wasn't my voice." You know, those things make it hard for me to respect.
So you're not a Trump supporter?
No.
Okay, that's all right. It's America. You're entitled to your right.
Yep.
You know, but we're going to be here
Good thing
today.
is here, if people have good sense, you can talk about it, discuss it, talk the issues through, and come.
That's what we try to do, and we try to do it peacefully.
That's what's supposed to be done.
You know? Hey, we agree on that though.
I got to break away.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. All right, guys, I'm with Carlos from the Patriots of the American Republic. Tell me what happened to you last week.
Yeah, so on Sunday I was out for my normal 3 to 4 mile jog that I take every day, and as I'm coming towards the tail end of it, car comes out and he crosses over to the opposite side of where he should be driving, hits the gas. I look up last minute, I jump out the way. He took a shot at me. I don't know why. I don't have any definitive reason why. I have never met the guy. I have no positive or negative interactions with the guy. The only conclusion or the only assumption I can make is that on Thursday of the prior Thursday to that, I was running around with my MAGA hat, and I know that car saw me because I usually wave to everybody just out of courtesy in the neighborhood, and so I think that's what motivated the attempted hit and run.
And you have video of it?
I do have video of it. Yep, it was clear as day, and if you put the audio on, you can hear the gas and you can hear the engine rev, and he was driving clearly close to the side of the sidewalk that I was on, so completely opposite of where he should be, but Trump derangement syndrome, I blame the media, because the media, instead of acting responsible, they're just pouring gas on the hatred, right, and it's igniting it. And so this guy probably, buys into the crap that they see on CNN where all Trump supporters are white supremacists and Nazi. He goes, oh, there goes one, and I'll take him out.
That's right. And you're a Latino man, too.
Yeah. Well, he can't tell that from afar. Like I said, I've never had that interaction. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not the only Hispanic on the block. Actually, my neighbors are Puerto Rican and Mexican. They're both conservatives as well. So, I don't know.
Let me ask you a question. Would you rather have as a neighbor a black conservative or a white liberal?
Black conservative.
Hell yeah.
It has nothing to do with skin color. It's mentality.
Exactly.
That's what these people don't get, but they understand it because they use it as a tactic. Right. They know what it is.
I asked my audience on X that, 95% said they'd rather have a black conservative as a neighbor.
Absolutely.
So that's how unracist Trump supporters are.
Absolutely, hands down.
Hell yeah. So why are you out here today?
I'm here to represent our First Amendment right to free speech, and to support the rest of us.
That's right.
That are out here.
Are you a Lakeland local?
I am. We live in North Lakeland.
So how did you feel when you saw this story breaking on the internet?
I was really kind of shocked, to be honest with you, because I really thought that Lakeland had kind of the same ideologies that me and my family do, and my children. I'm teaching my children here, and when I saw this, I saw how they were doing. I know there's been some issues in the city of Lakeland, but I really thought that it would have been a different outcome than what was the ending.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. So Polk County is red.
Polk County is red, absolutely.
Yeah. Although
very much red. Like, Polk County is very much red, like 90+%.
But I do think farmers markets do skew liberal.
Way red.
Probably.
So
the vendors and the attendees are probably skewing.
That's what I'm saying. It's you're shooting yourself in the foot because you know that you're going to get hammered back. It doesn't make sense.
Well, we're going to show them today that Polk County's red.
That's right. I feel, and I'm going to be honest with you.
Guys, what a great turnout so far. We already have about 50 people here, which is kind of the number we were targeting. Let's see if we can double it. And our special guest is arriving very shortly, only 10 minutes away. He or she, or they, or them will be here.
Oh yeah, this is my gun and my shirt.
It's Ron DeSantis.
And my governor. I took the picture about
you took that photo?
Yes, my gun.
That's amazing. Thank you for the service. God bless you. Thanks for being out here today. What's your sign say?
Well, that's another plus.
Well, I got two different sides. That one says fire the LDDA director.
Garbage time. And it's
That
okay.
says fire.
That's awesome. Well done. Thank you so much.
Oh gosh, no.
You look beautiful. Look at the hat, the sparkles. You got the diamond necklace on.
Bling bling.
That's you bling blinging.
So, yeah, but I just want to thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
Appreciate you speaking out, fighting back,
Hell
and
yeah.
going in the lion's den.
Yeah,
So,
I
you got
thank
a
you
lot
so
of
much.
people behind you. You're not alone if you ever feel alone.
Look at this turnout. We almost have 100 people now.
Yeah.
So Caitlin's going to be here in a few minutes.
I heard that.
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
stick around.
She's brave.
Yeah, we're
Nice
Cuban
hat.
Americans and we're super proud.
Cuban Americans.
Yeah, we moved from Miami here because we don't want any of this, and this is like.
Well, Miami's red now, apparently.
Yeah,
They flipped.
Thank God for that. Yeah.
I know.
Thank God for that.
So I wanted to come over to let you guys know Caitlyn Bennett's on her way.
Awesome.
So she'll be here in a few minutes.
That's why we're here. We cut our little mini vacation short to get over here.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for being here.
We need to support this. This is just not acceptable at all.
Exactly.
I can't believe what happened last week. That was ridiculous.
You guys, so where do you guys live?
Here in Lakeland. We moved here 5 years ago.
We're right in the outskirts of Lakeland
Wow.
itself.
Yeah, it's a disgrace what Julie did, and she's here from what I've heard.
I think we saw her. I think.
Yeah, I think she's walking around with a clipboard and some.
Yeah, he saw her. I don't know who she is. I've never seen her, but honestly, I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They should not be allowed to do such a thing. That's just wrong on all levels.
Well, we're here today to show support.
The camera. Let them look
Yeah,
at
like I didn't
Where's
even
the
know we
camera
had
at?
kept right
It's on
there.
the corner over here where the Jimmy John's.
Right at that corner, there's like a little bubble.
Surveillance state. Surveillance state. Look at that. That's a flag.
There you go.
That's a flag. Wow.
There you go.
Beautiful. Thank you, ladies. And I got to give your outfit some credit. The black MAGA hat.
Yeah.
The I'm a Trump girl shirt. Are you a Lakeland native?
I am. No. I was born in Casablanca, Morocco.
But you live here now?
Since I was 10.
Since you were 10, you're from Lakeland.
Yeah.
Wow. And what was your reaction when you saw Julie Townsend's behavior last week?
I thought it was crazy. You know, my friend introduced me to the video, saw it, and I was like, that is crazy. You know.
Democrats don't like free speech when it's something they don't agree with.
Exactly.
And they try to shut Caitlyn down, and that's why we're here today.
That's right.
You know?
Here to support.
Well, Caitlyn's going to be here in a few minutes.
Okay, good.
We got Neverwoke out here. He's the guy that wears the MAGA hats and goes to Disney and films his reactions. So go follow him on TikTok. He's got a great, thriving account. And thanks for coming out here.
Thanks, man. I thought it was a Democrat protest, and now I see all these Republicans here. And
hey, we kind of are protesting against Democrats.
I feel a little out of fit considering that I grew up a Democrat, and now
So did I.
I'm not used to being around all these Republicans, you know?
So did I, man. I'm a former Democrat too, bro. So go follow him, Neverwoke X, on all platforms.
Before Democrats were crazy.
Yeah, before when they were normal.
Just wanted to put that out there. I was a normal Democrat, not
exactly.
crazy.
Lady of the hour is here. The one and only Caitlyn Bennett, who inspired all these patriots to come out today and support her, support free speech. And she is a woman of the people. She is a woman of the people, taking photos with everybody. What a nice, kind woman.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out, especially in just a week's notice. There wasn't any call to action for this besides I know Robert and Adam kind of put this together. This is so important that you guys are here to celebrate a victory, really. We're not protesting anything because we won. We are allowed to be in the farmers market. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about in the farmers market. That was made clear by the city attorney himself, by my lawyer, and the police. And I am calling for a public apology from Julie Townsend herself for what she tried to do. I also want an apology from the police department for taking orders from someone that they have no authority to be taking orders from. So really today is all about being so proud to be Americans and celebrating our right to free speech and being so proud of yourselves for coming out here and standing up for this when you know a lot of those people there and a couple little protesters don't want us to have this right. This is MAGA country. We are in Polk County. Did they forget this? I don't know where they think that they are. If they want a more liberal place to be, maybe they should go out to Tampa, get further into Orlando, go down to Miami. We are not going to turn Polk County blue. That's not happening. And so I think this brings to light a lot of the people who are in our government or in quasi-government officials or entities here. So pay attention to your local government, your local elections. Those are so much more important, really, than things that are happening at the federal level. We don't want people in positions of power who are going to arrest people or get the cops to threaten with arrest for talking about deportation. So I have my Make Deportation Great Again shirt here, specifically because that's what they threatened me with arrest for talking about deportation. So if you guys know anything about me, I do not back down from a fight. I welcome it. I have a lot of fun doing this. Yeah, so thank you. Appreciate it. I usually go into the lion's den where I'm not welcome. And so it's very, very rewarding and I'm so blessed and so grateful to you guys for coming out to be supportive, because usually I'm where I'm not welcome.
We're with you. We're with you.
Thank you so much. So I'm just going to walk through the market peacefully. I'm not going to engage with anybody. I welcome anybody who might want to just stroll through the market with our free speech attire. Join me if you would like to. It's a peaceful walkthrough, and that's it. So thank you guys again for being here. I am so blessed with your support. And yeah, give yourselves a round of applause for coming out here and supporting this.
Alright, so remember, as we disband and we walk around, we're not here to create a ruckus, we're not here to block the streets, we're not here to disrupt business, we're here to stand up for free speech. So don't mob up in a big group, spread on out, and have a good time. Spend some money.
It's 2025, guys. No more masks. The true disease is following a terrorist.
Were you on Reddit saying you're going to wear that shirt? I know someone on Reddit said they were going to wear a Defend Oligarchy shirt. I feel like that was you. The typical move of the liberals, they censor speech.
Not a liberal.
Really? Because they're not even that religious. So.
I know, they're doing it to mock the religious people here. This is what they do, because they can't defend their own arguments. This is what happens. This is what they do at all the different... They're going to play music next, watch. Yeah, they're going to play music to try to get us censored. It doesn't work, we have AI. So there's 3 protesters here, counter-protesters. And I was on Reddit this week and I saw one of them said that they're going to wear defund oligarchy shirt, whatever. And that's exactly what they're wearing right there. So I assume that that's one of the Redditors. And of course they are masked up. And of course they're trying to censor speech. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. So we got a statue here in Florida. You can't wear a mask on public property. And as you saw, those kind of protesters are doing just that. All right, first I got to say I love the hair.
Thanks.
I'm going to tell you what I love about you. The hair, the shirt.
Yes.
And then you see the Star Wars tat?
Right here.
Oh, that's badass. Yes. And the builds, you're jacked. What do you do?
I own a business around here. I clean pools for a living.
And that's where you get the muscles from?
No, I'm in the gym every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
You want to shout out your business?
Swan Pool Service. I do everything. Clean pools, do everything. Free build, and do it all.
How do they get in touch with you? You got a social media?
Yeah, it's Swan Pool Service, LLC. They can find us anywhere.
Awesome.
And my business is purple too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love the hair. It's great. Thanks for being here.
I know. I said, I'm going to be the only purple hair down here.
You are.
I'm walking around. I'm like, I don't see anyone.
You look like a liberal, but you're not.
I know. That's why when people are like, blue hair this, blue hair that, I'm like, excuse me, I have purple hair, and I'm a conservative, and I own a business. I'm blue collar. Like, no, I just like purple hair.
Well, it looks great on you. So this is the famous surveillance camera that they put up with facial recognition software. And they just want to know where we are at all times. Hi. Hi, Spy Cam.
I thought you were doing good. You said iced coffee.
Oh, I love iced coffee. You know who you look like? You look like Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad.
And you know what I do for a living?
What do you do?
Bail bondsman.
You're a what?
Bail bondsman.
Bail bondsman?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. What's your name?
Ken Henry.
Adam, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Adam.
Thanks for being out here.
I'm the owner of Premium Bail Bonds.
Premium Bail Bonds.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, if you need some bail bonds, hit them up.
Keep it up.
Hell yeah, brother.
Keep it up. Let's go.
Again for coming out. I'm just going to be out talking to people. I'm going to mingle for a few hours, so feel free to stick around and do whatever you want. Thank you again for coming. This is really, really cool, really awesome. Yes, please.
Turn around for a big picture.
Yeah, we'll just take a big picture all together and then we'll do it.
We are here at the Lakeland Farmers Market with a small MAGA army. Got about, I don't know, 150 people out here today in MAGA gear. And it's just great to be here. Apparently the police were told to stand down and just like leave us alone because they don't want to bring any more heat into Lakeland than they've already got from Caitlyn Bennett's video. But we're gonna walk around, talk to people here, see what happens, and have a good time today. So make sure to subscribe to me as well as Patriots of the American Roundtable, Carlos. And we're gonna have a good time today. And God bless Trump.
So this guy who's going around telling that he would off anybody who was wearing a MAGA hat, bald guy, freaking deranged.
If you're wearing that hat, there is consequences and repercussions for doing stupid shit. If I see one of them red hats, I'm gonna put my hands on it.
You know, he's probably thinking about old people when he says stuff like that. But I'm sure if like he talked about, if he was actually confronted with people like me and you, he wouldn't say anything.
I think he was probably maybe 30 your size.
It doesn't matter.
He looked like a twink.
Yeah, you know, most of these soy boys, they talk tough behind the keyboard, but then when they're confronted, it's a different story.
All right, so it's a hot day today. Carlos is parched, so he is getting a, what are you getting, coconut what?
Coconut water.
Coconut water.
Yeah. I love coconut, it's so refreshing.
You know, in Thailand, you get a coconut on the beach for $1 US.
Nice.
Fresh coconut. Just like that.
Just like that.
Large, right?
Yeah, large.
That's so cool. Look at that. I like the hat.
Thank you, brother.
Very
I
nice.
like yours.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I got my
TP USA. There you go. What's up, Charlie Kirk?
Zach from Phoenix.
Awesome.
That's where Charlie Kirk's based out of.
Yeah, he's in Phoenix.
Yeah.
You were here for the event today?
Well, we're here visiting our son who lives here.
Awesome.
We're enjoying every aspect of it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for standing with Kayla Bennett today.
Of course.
Appreciate you guys.
Have a great one.
Guys, I am on the hunt for an iced coffee, and I cannot find any here in Lakeland Farmers Market. This is getting out of control. Look at this patriot walking around with the American flag, Memorial Day weekend.
Hold it high, buddy. Hold it high.
God bless you guys.
Waving in the breeze as she should.
I don't want MAGA freaks to have any kind of power over me or anyone else. They pollute public life with their behavior.
Hold on, yo, guys, check out this Trump hat. That is an exclusive. It's from his golf club?
Yeah.
You got it at his golf club?
Yes, down in the Palm Beach.
Wow. So what brought you out here today?
Freedom of speech and the ability to have an opinion, whether it's the same as everybody or not.
And what's one opinion you have that you think a Democrat would hate?
That I'm white, I'm a Christian, and I carry guns.
So you are an armed, straight, white Christian woman?
110%.
Which is almost like their biggest enemy.
Correct.
Your public enemy number one.
Why do you think they hate you so much?
Because it infringes and riles up the demons they have inside of them. My spirit riles their demons.
Because, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with anything you said to me.
Absolutely not. And they're entitled to their own opinion, too. I just prefer that it not be pushed onto me.
That's right.
And that it also can't change the Constitution or the legal documents. What you do in your bedroom and your lifestyle is your business, but you can't change the legal laws for it.
So you don't have an issue with people being gay, but you just don't want parades and sexuality brought into the streets publicly
110%.
in front of our kids and things.
Yes, I don't want books in libraries, none of that. I believe that until the age of 18, nobody should be groomed or mentored into a certain direction.
And are you looking forward to Pride Month coming up?
From my understanding, it's being canceled and it'll be all about the military now, so I'm here for that.
In Lakeland?
Hopefully.
Wow.
It's coming down from a federal mandate. I know on June 14th, we now have a military parade instead of a pride parade, and the White House will light up in our military colors versus a rainbow. So
I didn't even hear this. Did you hear about all this?
No, I'm sorry, I was paying attention.
Our federal government is going to be mandating more military-based events in June instead of pride events.
Oh, yes, I read that this morning.
Yes.
Pete Hegseth. Yes.
You heard about that too?
Yeah, I read that this morning, as a matter of
yeah,
fact.
and he also got in trouble. They got offended that he had a prayer meeting in the Pentagon the other day.
Why
and
does
stuff
prayer
like
offend these Democrats so much?
Because they're godless.
that. Because they're godless. And the true definition of corruption is absolute power is absolute corruption. So the problem is to expose their power, and their greediness makes them non-powerless, and it gives the voice back to the people versus the powers and the entities.
Because I'm secular, I'm not religious at all.
Yeah,
But today we had a prayer,
110%.
and I thought it was a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. I think everybody should study all religions.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a beautiful thing, prayer.
But as a country founded on religious principles and religious morals and values,
Correct.
If you read the Constitution, when you come into the United States, whether you're coming as a legal citizen or you were born here, you support that. You don't support Sharia law or any of the other stuff that can cause issues. Now, if you want to be a practicing Muslim, that's your business. But again, it's not your business to change our institutional structure.
Well said. Guys,
Hello.
Kayla Bennett, exclusive video for my channel.
Hi audience, Adam's audience. Please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And you have memberships on your YouTube, right?
I do memberships.
Yes. Subscribe to the membership.
And are you really making a MAGA Freak shirt?
I am.
All right, guys. So she's making a shirt that says MAGA Freak, which I'm going to be definitely buying. So go to her channel, go to the merch store, LH Merch.
Yep.
LHmerch.com. and go buy it. It seems like it's going to be a great shirt, and I cannot wait to wear it.
Yeah, we initially were like, wow, MAGA freaks, that's such a vitriolic term, and then someone was like, yeah, I'm a MAGA freak. I'm like, you know what? We are MAGA freaks.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we are.
Thanks, Kayla, for coming out today. I appreciate it, and I love the shirt.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we're going to make deportation great.
Make them great again.
You saw her, you ran away? That was just funny, though. It was just funny.
Oh, I don't want
It was only funny how you scurried away. So you know her.
I do.
What do you think about Caitlyn Bennett?
Sorry.
Oh, come on. I'm not her. I'm a person of color. I'm like you. You're my sister.
Oh my god, I love her. Is she meeting people or no?
If you want to.
Yeah?
I'm her bodyguard, though, so.
Oh, can I say hi and get a picture?
I'll give you permission.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just
so
kidding. I'm not a
excited.
bodyguard.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm so excited.
So you know Caitlyn Bennett?
Yes.
But you know Adam Francisco?
No.
Damn.
Do I?
Well, all right.
Do we follow me?
She's got 900,000 YouTube subs. I only have 150K.
Okay.
So that's
Catch
why
up.
you don't know me.
Catch up.
That's why you don't know. I'm trying. I love the hat.
Thank you. Make Bitcoin.
Guys, if you're in Lakeland and you're looking for a good cup of coffee, you got to come to Mitchell's. My almond iced latte, phenomenal. So thank you, Mitchell's, for a great cup of coffee. Seriously, guys, I was looking for a coffee shop for like 3 hours. I woke up, came right out here, had nothing to eat or drink. I was parched. Gotta say, this was a beautiful little farmer's market. If you are in the Tampa, Orlando area, you're looking for a cute place to walk around and meet some local vendors, come out to Lakeland Farmers Market. And the police definitely left us alone today. They stood down and they respected our free speech and our right to peacefully assemble, a constitutionally protected activity. So thank you to the Lakeland Police Department. You guys did a fantastic job today, and we're gonna keep walking back to the car right now. And thanks for joining me today, guys, at Lakeland.
Were you here for the event earlier?
Oh, absolutely. Ange.
Did you have a chance to see Caitlyn?
We did.
Awesome. You guys get photos with her?
Yes. Is she still here?
She's in the coffee shop Mitchell's. Another Patriot.
You're the YouTube guy.
I am. I'm one of them.
How you doing?
Hold on. Let me get my other hand.
How's everything going with you?
Everything's all right. Everything's all right.
I pray for you.
Thank you so much.
I do.
You know who else is here? Caitlyn Bennett.
Is she here again?
She's in Mitchell's coffee shop right now.
She didn't get kicked out?
No, she's right over there. She's in the back.
Oh, Mitchell's on this side?
No, Mitchell's on that side.
On this side, okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Did you come out to see her today, or?
I came out because I was very disturbed of what I saw last weekend.
You saw that?
I saw that. And I just think it's kind of stupid, you know, that it's free country, right?
I came out here to see her too.
Let me ask you guys a question since you're both here.
Yeah.
What would you guys
We don't
say
know
to-
each other, I'm just saying.
I just walked up.
What would you guys say to Julie Townsend if you could say anything to her?
Get the heck out of Dodge.
Get a life.
Get a life. You and your
Lose
husband
that
both.
loser husband of yours. Yes. And give her a good old.
Yeah. And start
Well said.
appreciating all the great things Donald Trump is doing for this country.
Look at all this MAGA love. Two guys that don't know each other.
To that camera under Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Give it a little thumbs up.
The surveillance camera.
Yep.
They're watching us.
I know there's a lot of police presence out here right now. So
Yeah, Julie Townsend's trying to turn this place into China.
I know.
China.
That's what liberals do.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Well said. Nice shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
Hell yeah.
Sweaty, but.
Hey, it's all good. It's one of those days.
All right, guys, have a great Memorial Day.
All right, brother.
Thank you.
All right, we got more Patriots. These Patriots are all over the market. Can I see what your shirt says? I love when I wake up and Trump is the. That's a great shirt.
Gotta get one too.
Warrior president, fight, fight, fight. Let me ask you a question. If you could say anything to Julie Townsend today, what would you tell her?
Get out. My mom said it.
Just get out?
Yeah.
Get out.
Were you disappointed in her behavior?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very.
She made Lakeland look really bad, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Disgraceful behavior.
I don't care for Lakeland too much to begin with, but she made it worse.
All right, we got Chris out here who got a pulled pork sandwich. You got this at the festival?
Cold Saw, yep, right over there. They have some great barbecue sauces, Carolina barbecue, gold, really good stuff.
Was it a good sandwich?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
And what brought you out here today in the Trump hat?
You saw your post, I saw what happened to Caitlyn Bennett, just came out to support a little bit, you know, support the vendors at least a little
Exactly.
bit. Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Thanks
Great
for being
work.
out here today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Once again, guys, that was a great turnout. I'm so happy that Lakeland showed up and showed out today to support free speech. So good job, Lakeland. You should be proud of yourselves. I'm proud of you guys. Thanks for watching. And as always, God bless Trump.